All right, guys, what's going on? It's your boy Cole back with another video. In this video, we're going to be going over how to get the most arena points and what matters basically in arena. So one of the big things in arena right now that I do not enjoy is the lack of structure that they have and what they bring to arena as a whole. But obviously you still have to hit champs every season, and some people really struggle with that. So if you don't struggle with this, this video might not be for you. If you do struggle with this, hitting champs, or just you enjoy the arena point grind, which some people really do. I mean, one of my friends, Adonis, the 500k, Mars is an arena point goat. I mean, these guys have been doing it for a long time now. They have a ton of arena points, a ton of experience in this. Obviously, this is for the more casual player base or fan base or audience that I have, because I think a lot of the pros don't really struggle with this too much. But even then, like, fighting in arena is not necessarily the easiest thing. You're still going to get killed, you're still going to get eliminated by anyone who is half decent. You know what I mean? It's Fortnite, anything can happen. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get right into the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. All right, guys, so for this, it's basically we're going to look into how each arena differs. Basically, I'm going to move my cam to the right. I think maybe top right here. Maybe right's fine. We're gonna look at arena. I have 40,000 arena points right now. This is probably the least I've played arena in a while. I haven't played in a couple of days, or I haven't really been grinding arena as much as I used to. Other seasons I'll be playing for 10 hours a day. Just depends how motivated you are to play arena and to really grind your mechanics in solo arena, even though I think creative is like the better option. So we're gonna look right into it right here. Like I said, I have 40,000 points. You go in. I think Champion League starts here, and this is about 6,000 points, guys. So the only thing you get from arena, the only reward you get from arena is getting to champs, which is right here at 6,000 points. I've done it in one day. I think the most last few seasons. So I think I am qualified to talk about this if you guys do need help, because I know there are a lot of people who struggle to get arena points and a lot of people who struggle to get to Champions Leagues, but they want to compete in the events. So if you're one of those people, this is definitely the video for you. I think throughout the open league, the open divisions, it's supposed to be fun, open competition. For me and like other pro players or more experienced players, I think W keying your way through these lobbies is really the way to go. It's really the way to improve as well, because you just constant fighting against people that I don't even know if they might have AIs in there. It might just be really low like ranked players. A lot of these players won't even build, so I'd advise you, if you can, to just keep your gun out, build a couple ramps, couple walls, and just shoot people. I mean, it really won't be that difficult if you can just learn the basic fundamentals of building. And then once you get here, I think the competition rises a bit, I guess, in the contender league. Getting here is where it gets hard. I want to, what is this, 4,000 points maybe? I feel like once you hit 4,000, you get thrown into the Champions League, the Champion League player base. So it's basically, it goes from open league fun competition, and they really trick you by saying contender league. But I don't think there's enough people playing on the servers to truly have like a real contender league of their own. Like, this is, once you hit contender, I want to say, you are probably thrown into the wolves and just tossed right into the Champions League. So I think from here to here should be pretty straightforward. I think if you want to play for wins, that's the best way to do it. Scoring, as you can see here, bus fare is 0 in Division 1. Obviously it goes up, but it's not that much. If you somehow win the game, that's 50 points, but kills are super important in this, because all right, wait. So this is a cumulative. I know it doesn't show it, and I know it's pretty poorly shown, guys. For those of you who don't understand, a win is not, you get 50 points. So if you start at 0 points and you win the game, you don't get 50. A win is, I want to say a win is, why do they do it like this? So in Open League Division 1, you get 135 points for a win, and it's only 6,000 points. So realistically, if you win throughout about like 20-30 games playing for the win, like you will have more than enough points, probably 20 games, and you'll be around Champions League, because the points will go up, I would assume, maybe a little bit more. I don't know, but kills are pretty important too. So I advise you, even if you're not that good, I think working on W keying in the earlier open league competitions is important. Getting a lot of kills, because you can get yourself in 2 games up to probably like 2,000-3,000 points, or a few games up to 2,000-3,000 points. These people don't build that much, and if you really do want to compete, I would maybe play creative and really work on your building, and then come into here, and this should be relatively easy for almost anyone. And then once you get to contender league, like I said, I think the best way to do it, if you ever watch Mars get a ton of points, obviously there's people like Adonis who have 500,000 points right now. If you don't know who he is, you can go check him out on Twitch. He's a goat, he's a good dude. 500,000 points. He just W keys the whole time. He's talented. He plays the game like crazy. He's a professional player. He can W key. Not everyone can do that. You know, not everyone can W key like that. I think Mars used to land relatively safe, and then he would get a couple kills along the way, 1 or 2 kills, win the game, and he'd win a game with like 4 or 5 kills, play super slow. When you're fighting people, like, You don't have to just build fight everyone. You don't have to build fight to max height. Try to get angles, try to get picks. It's really not that difficult. It's just playing patient is the biggest thing in competitive Fortnite. And I know for a fact that patience will do you well in arena because patience does you well at the highest level. Like some of the, I think the biggest discrepancy from players right now is literally just like patience in tournaments is huge, especially solos. If you're playing solo arena, I do think solo arena is the best way to go up in points just because you get the most potential for points based on like the kill format. But playing with friends makes the game a lot easier because it is way less common that you'll run into a coordinated duo or trio. People try to play solo. Playing with friends and fighting as a team with comms is the best way in my eyes to gain points, even though technically I think you gain more points per kill in like solo arena than per kill in trio arena, if that makes any sense. So I would just try to get some friends. If not, obviously you can't play solo arena. I think just landing safe, getting a couple picks here and there, playing end game, trying to play for the win is super hugely important. That's probably the best way to go about it, to be honest, if you really do want to rank up in the arena leaderboards. Obviously, like I said, guys, my next video will be a full arena revamp and what we need to be doing and what Epic needs to be doing to make arena more clarified, just better overall. I think the whole game it needs a full revamp. I think arena is basically just pubs with Siphon right now. The competition's really not, obviously pubs has like literal AIs in there and like the players aren't that great, but like arena pretty much right now is pretty much, it's strictly just pubs with Siphon with slightly higher ranked skill-based matchmaking, and there's just no incentive to playing it, you know what I mean? So my next video will be about that. For me, like I said, if I'm going through arena, I'm probably gonna W key the entire time because W keying tends to work for higher tier players, higher level players, but I also play with a lot of my friends, so it makes it really easy. If I play with 2 pros, it's gonna make it super easy to W key arena because a lot of those guys aren't pros. But for someone who's not as skilled or isn't as comfortable fighting, arena with friends, working on chemistry is super important. So basically, guys, for the reset, like when a new season comes out and you have to get 6,000 points to get the Champions League, I think the best way to do it is to go right into it head first. The games are gonna be hectic, landing hot, getting a lot of kills if possible, landing it like lazy or sweaty or pleasant or corny, getting as many kills as possible, and then just getting out of the game. Even if you get 10 kills and die, you're gonna go up in points in the first few divisions, and then obviously as the points get harder, you might want to play for more placement. Usually my strat, I try to get champs in the first day so I don't have to worry about it. Obviously I wish it was harder to get champs. I almost wish anyone could compete in events without having champs, but that's just not how it works. You need to get champs to compete. Kind of tough. Something I talked about in my last video, guys, was knowing your playstyle. Or one of my last recorded videos was knowing your playstyle, knowing how to improve yourself. I think this was in my like how to be a better controller player video, or how to improve on controller. Just knowing if you're like a builder, an aimer, like is super important in arena, because a lot of these people try to do stuff that's way too flashy and unnecessary. And sometimes the best counter to something like that is just hold your gun out and be confident, man. Like just have confidence in your shot, have confidence in your ability to outplay people. Confidence is key. Go into all of these fights fully confident, knowing that it's arena, especially in the lower ranks, the players aren't that good. No matter how good or bad you are at the game, I think confidence is ultimately key. If you're confident, you're probably gonna win a lot more fights than someone who's scared. So don't play scared, and I think you'll go up a lot faster in arena points. Hopefully this video helped you guys, man. I really do hope it did, because it was a hard one to make. I can't lie. It's something that comes, I think, super easy to streamers and pro players just going through arena, but we sometimes forget how the other side of things works and how there are people who struggle to get these points and want to play in events and need the 6,000 points to play in events. So I think it gets lost on some people's minds that there are people who struggle with this. This video is for them. Hopefully this helped at least a little bit. I could have, if you have any other tips for these people, if you're an expert, if you are very good in game and you have a lot of arena points or something, you can leave any tips for people in the comments down below. Please do. I'll try to read them. Like I said, if you like more videos like this, I can always do them. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.